Hello everyone. Today we will be doing lesson 9.5, which is finding unknown angle measures. So we have 4 different types of angles, so please pause the video right now and take down these notes. All right, so hopefully you have taken down these 4 types of angles into your notes. The first one is adjacent angles, and that word adjacent means next to. So adjacent angles are 2 angles that share a common side and have a same vertex. Basically, they're next to each other. So 1 and 2 are adjacent, 3 and 4 are adjacent, 2 and 3 are adjacent, 4 and 1 are adjacent. Basically, if they're next to each other, they're adjacent. 2 and 4 are not adjacent because they're opposite of each other. 3 and 1 are not adjacent because they're opposite of each other. All right, moving over to complementary. Complementary angles are 2 angles that have a sum of 90 degrees. So if we look here, 30 plus 60 is 90. So angle 1 and angle 2 are complementary because together they make a 90-degree angle. They make a right angle. Next, we have supplementary angles. Those are 2 angles that have a sum of 180 degrees. So if we look here, 135 plus 45 equals 180. So angle 3 and angle 4 equals 180. And 180 degrees creates like it's a straight line that creates a semicircle as an angle. And lastly, we have vertical angles. Vertical angles are opposites angles formed from an intersection of 2 lines. So if we look here, 1 and 3 are vertical angles because they're opposite of each other. 2 and 4 are vertical angles because they're opposite of each other. Vertical angles are congruent. So we could say 1 and 3 are equal to each other. 2 and 4 have the same measurement as well because they're vertical of each other. All right. So now we can use these rules to kind of figure out missing angles. So if we look here on the left, we have 85 degrees and an unknown angle on the right. Well, I noticed that together they form a 180-degree angle. So that's what makes it supplementary. So I can solve by setting up an algebraic equation. X plus 85 equals 180. I'm going to subtract 85 on both sides. And I get x equals 95. On the right, we have 2 vertical angles. They're opposite of each other. This one is 90 because that's what that symbol means. It's a right angle. So if this one is 90, then this one is also 90 because remember, vertical angles have the same measure. All right, and this one here, we have a 90-degree angle. Well, at least this part is. So these 2 together make complementary angles because together they make a 90-degree angle. So we can solve for x by doing x plus 2x minus 3 equals 90. That's going to turn into 3x minus 3 equals 90. I'm going to add 3 on both sides. I get 3x equals 93. So I have x equals 31 because I divide by 3 on both sides. Okay, next we have a lot of stuff going on in this. We have multiple angles, and we need to find angle NJM. So we're talking about this angle here, NJM. So I noticed that if this is 6x, the vertical angle right here, so this is also 6x. So if I put 6x and 12x together, that's going to create a 90-degree angle. So like I'm talking about this and this. So 6x plus 12x is going to equal 90. Well, 6x and 12x is 18x. So 18x equals 90. So x equals 5 because 90 divided by 18 is 5. So x equals 5. That's not what they're asking. We need to know 12x. So 12 times 5 equals 60. So the measurement is 60 degrees. All right, thank you for watching. Make sure you have these notes for class, and I'll see you then.